For the men and women who lead Hawaii's cattle ranches, the land provides their livelihood every day. They work with all their natural resources to sustainably raise cattle and to be able to pass on their ranches to another generation.
If you're in our business, you have a responsibility to the land no matter who owns it. Your responsibilities to the next generation and to the generation that set you up there. And I think in our industry, you must love the land first, no matter who owns it.
I'd like people to understand that Hawaii beef producers really, first and foremost, are conscious and value the environment and how they manage the stewardship of the lands that they farm. They want to leave a legacy for their family and for their children of leaving the property better than when they got it in the first place. So first and foremost, we'd like them to understand that, and that ranching is good for the environment.
In my opinion, the ranchers that I work with are environmentalists. They see the long-term management of the land as a key need, and they have a lot of responsibility in that, and they take it seriously, and they work really closely with us to do both long-term conservation practices and also support the economic value of ranching in the long run.
I think that's really the story of all cattlemen throughout the country. They tend to be whether they're large or small producers, they try to work well with Mother Nature. Again, she's the one that really dictates whether we're successful or not. And if we can work within what she gives us, we can get through the tough times and try and do well in the times that are better. It really is just finding that balance in terms of stewardship with the natural resources and our livestock.
Even as their primary focus is on providing the care their cattle need, ranchers must also ensure they are protecting the natural resources, the water and the grass their cattle depend on. It's a focus that benefits not just the ranches and Hawaii's beef production, but all those who believe in the value of open space in Hawaii.
So ranches in Hawaii and everywhere really provide to everyone else what we call ecosystem services. Folks don't realize it and they don't pay anything for it. But we provide all the things that they value in the environment on a daily basis. There's no one else that is doing that. So we are providing watershed, and we're providing the means to keep open green spaces, invasive species. We're through our management, we're fighting invasive species every day. Natural habitat preservation, critical habitat, all of these things are what people value, and we provide them for free to the general public.
The ranches serve as an important buffer area to our native forests. They're kind of a protective area below the forested belt. So they also serve an important role in maintaining our green space and our rural economy. The ranchers are some of my favorite partners to work with, and they're just really, really supportive of conservation in the long run.
This view plane here is an ecosystem services. If this were all to be developed, if this was condominiums and homes, for the most part, you don't have this vista, you don't have this view plane. An ecosystem service can be as simple as going down our ranch Ho'okana Beach Road, looking out to the right and seeing open space, and looking Makai and seeing the ocean. And I'm telling you, that's why people come to Hawaii, and that is a service, and these are services that ranchers provide to the public.
Visit any of the islands in Hawaii, and it's clear there's plenty of competition for land use, whether it's development, tourism, or simply the idea that the land would be better off left untouched. But the simple facts are, cattle on the land provide clear benefits to the overall health of the environment, while also supporting the production of healthy, sustainable Hawaii beef for today and tomorrow.
Cattle on the land are a benefit among many reasons, keeping the fuel load down, maintaining fire controls, and for us, it's provide a livelihood and an industry.
This, industry, this lifestyle of ranching and agriculture and diversified agriculture, that combination is so important to us as just residents and community members of the community here, because it keeps Hawaii. The world's changing, it's getting busier, and it's important to the economy, I think, what we do, but also just to our spiritual well-being of having open space. It really is.
Hawaii's a fascinating place. It's a great place. Ranching has a huge role. The ranches basically are the stewards of about a quarter of the land mass in Hawaii. Not only provides economic opportunity, but the ecosystem services that ranches provide are invaluable for the environment as well as for the tourism industry. People come to Hawaii because of the natural beauty, and the ranches, the Paneolos, are the ones that are the stewards of the beauty.